Okay, Coach Fisher will be here shortly, but we're going to move on to players. I'm going to have Wyatt Liewer and Ty Robinson today. Wyatt is here, so if you have questions for Wyatt, we'll go ahead and get to you. Let's start with Parker Gabriel, Journal-Star.
Hey, Wyatt, can you just talk us through the touchdown, what you saw, and if you had a feeling, pre-snap once you traded over to that side that it was looking pretty good?
Pre-snap, it's a run-pass option play, and I knew I had guys like Levi Falk and Austin Allen out there blocking for me. I really wasn't expecting it to be, that wide open, so I caught the ball and saw the edge was open and hit it as hard as I could and got in.
Joe Nugent, WOWT.
Hey, Wyatt. A lot of cancellations throughout college football this year with COVID. You guys have been really strong in that area. What kind of ownership have the players taken to make sure that you guys are as strong as you possibly can be?
We've shown some great fight through the adversity. Players getting together on free time, going over plays together outside of the complex, and just being thankful that we can get as many games in as we can with the circumstances. It's been tough, but staying mentally tough through all this has been a big part of it. So we kind of look forward to getting this game in this week, hopefully.
Brian Christopherson, 24/7.
Hey, Wyatt, since we haven't gotten to talk to you in the past, could you take us through a little bit your journey, deciding to play at Nebraska and why you believed, you could make it here, and when you kind of thought you could, just how it's kind of worked out for you?
It's always kind of been a childhood dream of mine. My dad played here from '88 to '92, and I always really looked up to him. And then I got the walk-on offer, and I knew I really couldn't turn it down. And then just getting here freshman year and seeing how hard all these guys worked. Starting out on scout team and then kind of working my way up, and starts with special teams, getting reps in special teams, and then some playing time. It's just a lot of hard work that's paid off, and just being surrounded by a lot of good people, like from my hometown, and good coaches along the ways. I can't thank those people enough for getting to me to where I am.
What was the reaction from back home? Was the text blowing up for you after the game?
Yeah, my phone was all blown up. My parents, they were really proud of me, and just a lot of people grateful and thankful that I got her done.
Thanks, Wyatt.
Kevin Suits.
Wyatt, I was going to kind of ask the same thing that Brian just did about the reaction from O'Neill. I'm sure they probably already threw a parade for you with that touchdown catch. But in all honesty, for you, is this what you expected to see from yourself this early in your career? You're a sophomore and you're already playing and contributing.
I didn't really expect it. Well, I kind of wanted it to happen, but I didn't really expect it. But just the work I put in this summer and had a good fall camp to help get me to where I am, and just taking strides and blocking and those other things that kind of got me to where I am now. I'm just trying to do anything I can to help the team.
Omaha World Herald, Evan Bland.
Hey, Wyatt, you were part of Coach Frost's first walk-on class. I'm just curious, how have you seen that group come along in 3 years, and what does a day like Saturday mean when, a bunch of different walk-ons or former walk-ons are making plays?
It's just great to see the hard work pay off. It goes clear back to freshman year. We used to have to lift the morning of game days. We'd have to go lift, and there were some hard-working dudes in there. Simon Odie, Colton Feast, and Brody Belt. Seeing those guys get in, get some quality playing time, and make some big plays just shows how all that hard work has paid off, and that we can make a big difference in games.
Lincoln Journal-Star, Steve Sipple.
Hey, Wyatt, could you sort of illustrate how big the blocking component is in your group? And is there anybody in particular in your group that really, really blocks well that you look at?
Coach Frost always says you can tell how good a team is by how hard their kickoff team runs down the field and their perimeter blocking. So we kind of took that to heart in the receiver room, and we hit the sled every day. And guys like Cade Warner, Levi Falk, Chris Hickman, those guys are really good blockers, and we take pride in it, getting the ball into guys' hands like Wandale and Lante Brown, and help spring those guys free. So it's a good deal.
Thank you, Wyatt.
And one more for Wyatt, Andy Kendi, KETV.
Hey, Wyatt, you talked about the play. What did it feel like to get in the end zone on TV? It looked, your eyes were all big. It also almost looked like you were surprised that that worked so perfectly. Were you surprised?
Yeah, I mean, I was really surprised, and it was just so wide open. I turned around looking for some sort of holding flag or anything. I just didn't know it worked that good, but it panned out, and a lot of guys were excited, so it was a good deal.
All right. Thank you, Wyatt. Thank you. We'll have either Coach Fisher or Ty Robinson next.